Welcome to another exciting journey with Life Theory. Today we have something special in store for you. We're about to embark on a transformative journey, one that will introduce you to 15 simple routines that could significantly improve your life. These aren't just ordinary routines, they are catalysts for change, personal growth, and overall well-being. Expect to dive into the realms of mindfulness, positivity, health, self-care, and so much more. Each topic will not only educate but also inspire you to take action. We'll share stories, examples, and keynotes that will make these routines come alive in your mind, prompting you to incorporate them into your daily life. This isn't just another lesson, it's a chance to reinvent your daily routine and, consequently, your life. So, fasten your seatbelts, open your mind, and prepare to be enlightened. Number 1. Start your day right with a consistent morning routine. Imagine that you're an ambitious entrepreneur, let's call her Jane. Jane has a bustling schedule, full of meetings, networking events, and deadlines to meet. Like many of us, she often finds herself scrambling to tackle her to-do list, feeling overwhelmed before her day even properly starts. In order to tackle this issue, Jane decides to implement a consistent morning routine. She begins each day with a healthy breakfast, a short meditation session, and a brief workout. She realizes that this routine doesn't just feed her body, but it also nourishes her mind and soul. It gives her a sense of calm and control, allowing her to start her day with a clear mind and positive attitude. Over time, Jane notices a significant improvement in her productivity and overall well-being. She has more energy, she's less stressed, and she's able to make better decisions throughout the day. She attributes her success to the simple act of starting her day right with a consistent morning routine. So, what's the key takeaway here? It's simple: how you start your day sets the tone for the rest of it. A consistent morning routine can provide you with a sense of calm and control, preparing you for the challenges that lie ahead. It's not about doing a lot of things, it's about doing the right things that align with your goals and values. Number 2. Loosen up with daily stretching. In our journey of personal growth, it's important to remember that our physical health directly affects our mental and emotional well-being. One simple yet powerful routine that can have a profound impact on our lives is daily stretching. This might seem like a small habit, but let's explore its potential benefits. Imagine a busy professional named Mark. He's dedicated to his career and works long hours, often sitting at his desk for extended periods. Over time, Mark starts to experience frequent back pain and stiffness, which also affects his mood and productivity. Deciding to take action, Mark incorporates a daily stretching routine into his day. He starts to stretch for 10 minutes every morning and takes short stretch breaks throughout his workday. The effects are immediate and transformative. His back pain reduces, his flexibility improves, and he finds he's more alert and focused during his work hours. Beyond physical relief, Mark discovers that these stretching sessions serve as valuable mental breaks. They help him to refocus, recharge, and approach his work with renewed energy. He realizes that this simple physical activity actually enhances his overall productivity and mental clarity. From Mark's story, we see that a daily stretching routine can do wonders for our physical health, productivity, and mental well-being. The act of stretching doesn't just loosen up our muscles, it also helps us to relieve stress, improve our mood, and enhance our focus. It serves as a reminder to pause, breathe, and take care of our bodies amidst our busy lives. So, let's stretch ourselves, not just in terms of our goals and ambitions, but literally. Remember, taking care of your body is an investment, not an expense. So, go ahead, loosen up, and stretch your way to a healthier, happier life. 3. Practice mindfulness for a better life. In our journey of personal growth, it's important to remember that our physical health directly affects our mental and emotional well-being. One simple yet powerful routine that can have a profound impact on our lives is daily stretching. This might seem like a small habit, but let's explore its potential benefits. Imagine a busy professional named Mark. He's dedicated to his career and works long hours, often sitting at his desk for extended periods. Over time, Mark starts to experience frequent back pain and stiffness, which also affects his mood and productivity. Deciding to take action, Mark incorporates a daily stretching routine into his day. He starts to stretch for 10 minutes every morning and takes short stretch breaks throughout his workday. The effects are immediate and transformative. His back pain reduces, his flexibility improves, and he finds he's more alert and focused during his work hours. Beyond physical relief, Mark discovers that these stretching sessions serve as valuable mental breaks. They help him to refocus, recharge, and approach his work with renewed energy. He realizes that this simple physical activity actually enhances his overall productivity and mental clarity. From Mark's story, we see that a daily stretching routine can do wonders for our physical health, productivity, and mental well-being. The act of stretching doesn't just loosen up our muscles, it also helps us to relieve stress, improve our mood, and enhance our focus. It serves as a reminder to pause, breathe, and take care of our bodies amidst our busy lives. Number 4. Focus on gratitude and positivity. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of tasks, responsibilities, and distractions. Amidst this chaos, one simple routine can have a transformative impact on our lives: the practice of mindfulness. But what is mindfulness, and why is it so powerful? Let's delve into it. Imagine Jane, a working mother, juggling her job, household chores, and family responsibilities. She often feels stressed, overwhelmed, and as if she's always playing catch-up. A friend suggests she try mindfulness, a technique where she focuses her attention on the present moment, accepting it without judgment. Initially skeptical, Jane decides to give it a shot. She starts by dedicating just 5 minutes each day to this practice. She finds a quiet spot, closes her eyes, and focuses on her breathing, bringing her attention to the present moment. Over time, Jane notices a change. She's more patient with her kids, less stressed at work, and generally more at peace. She realizes she's more aware of her reactions and emotions, allowing her to manage them better. The chaos of her life remains the same, but her response to it has dramatically changed. Jane's story is a testament to the power of mindfulness. This practice helps us cultivate a heightened awareness of our own thoughts, emotions, and reactions. It can aid in stress management, improve our mental health, and enhance our overall quality of life. So, why not give it a shot? Whether it's through meditation, mindful eating, or simply taking a moment to breathe and ground yourself in the present moment, practicing mindfulness can be a game changer. Number 5. Gain knowledge through reading and podcasts. A hard-working entrepreneur who is always focused on the next big goal, the next milestone to reach. While his drive is commendable, he frequently finds himself feeling unfulfilled and stressed. A friend suggests that Mark try focusing on gratitude and positivity. Initially, Mark is skeptical. How could simply focusing on the good in his life make a difference? But, out of curiosity, he decides to give it a shot. Every night, before going to bed, he writes down 3 things that he is grateful for that day. It could be anything: a successful business meeting, a good meal, or even a stranger's smile. Over time, Mark notices a shift in his mindset. He starts to feel happier, more satisfied, and even his stress levels seem to have decreased. He realizes that by focusing on the positive aspects of his life, he's able to appreciate his journey more and not just the destination. Mark's story illustrates the transformative power of gratitude and positivity. By consciously shifting our focus to the good in our lives, we can improve our mood, reduce stress, and increase our overall life satisfaction. This doesn't mean ignoring problems, but rather approaching them from a place of gratitude and positive thinking. Number 6. Surround yourself with positive people. Our lives are significantly influenced by the people we surround ourselves with, and this influence can be positive or negative. Having a network of positive, supportive individuals can significantly enhance our life experience and help us to cultivate a more optimistic outlook. Let's explore how this simple routine can lead to significant improvements in your life. Consider Emily, a young professional who's been feeling stuck in a rut lately. She's frequently stressed, finds it hard to stay motivated, and feels like she's just going through the motions. While she's aware that her close circle of friends also tends to be quite negative and pessimistic, she never really thought they could be impacting her outlook on life. One day, Emily meets Jane at a workshop. Jane is lively, optimistic, and always looking for the silver lining, even in challenging situations. Emily begins spending more time with Jane and notices a shift in her own demeanor. Jane's positivity is infectious, helping Emily to adopt a more optimistic outlook and handle challenges with a positive mindset. Jane, in essence, was a positive influence in Emily's life. When we surround ourselves with positive people, their attitudes and behaviors can rub off on us. Positive people can provide support, encourage us when we're down, and help us see things from a different, more optimistic perspective. They can help us believe in ourselves and motivate us to pursue our dreams with vigor and enthusiasm. Just like Emily, incorporating this routine in your life might lead to significant changes. Start by identifying the positive influences in your life and make an effort to spend more time with them. If you find that your current circle is more pessimistic, seek out new connections. Number 7. Improve relationships through active listening. Active listening is an often overlooked routine that can significantly improve your relationships. It's more than just hearing the words someone is saying. It's about truly understanding their message, their emotions, and their intentions. It involves giving your full attention, providing feedback, and showing empathy. Take the case of Daniel and Susan, a couple who have been feeling distant and disconnected recently. They spend time together, but their conversations feel superficial, and they both feel like the other person isn't really understanding them. One evening, Daniel decides to try something new. Instead of just hearing Susan's words and preparing his response, he takes a moment to really listen. He focuses on her words, her tone, her body language. He reflects back what he hears and asks questions to clarify and understand better. Susan is taken aback at first but then feels seen and appreciated in a way she hasn't felt in a long time. By practicing active listening, Daniel was able to bridge the gap that was forming between them. He showed Susan that her thoughts and feelings are important to him, strengthening their bond. Active listening is a powerful tool. It shows respect, builds trust, and deepens connections. It allows us to understand others on a deeper level and helps us to resolve conflicts more effectively. It's a simple routine that can have profound effects on your relationships. Imagine how much more connected and understood you would feel if the people around you really listened to you. Now, imagine providing that feeling for others. By practicing active listening, you can improve your relationships, both personal and professional, and create a deeper connection with the people around you. It might take some practice, but the rewards are worth it. Just ask Daniel and Susan. Number 8. Connect with nature with earthing or grounding. Earthing or grounding is a simple yet powerful routine that can drastically improve your life. It involves direct contact with the earth's surface, such as walking barefoot on the grass or sand. It's a practice that our ancestors naturally engaged in, but with our modern lifestyles, we often lose touch with nature. Consider the story of Amanda, a city-dwelling software developer. She spends most of her time indoors, either at home or at the office. Amanda often finds herself stressed and anxious, her mind buzzing with work deadlines and personal responsibilities. One day, Amanda reads about earthing and its potential benefits. Although initially skeptical, she decides to give it a go. She finds a nearby park and begins spending a few minutes each day walking barefoot on the grass. Over time, she notices changes. She feels more calm and centered. Her stress levels reduce, and she feels more connected, not just to nature, but to herself as well. She begins to look forward to her daily grounding sessions, cherishing the opportunity to disconnect from her digital world and reconnect with the natural one. The practice of earthing brings us back to our roots, reconnecting us with the planet we call home. It can have multiple health benefits, from reducing inflammation and stress to improving sleep and boosting our overall well-being. The Earth's surface is brimming with negative ions, which are believed to neutralize harmful free radicals in our bodies. Number 9. Boost your health with increased water intake. Water is an essential component of life, and increasing your intake can lead to significant improvements in your health and well-being. It's a common piece of advice we often hear, yet many of us still fail to consume enough water each day. Think about Robert, a busy executive who relied heavily on coffee and energy drinks to power through his day. He often complained of headaches, fatigue, and a lack of focus. His skin looked dull and tired, and he didn't feel at his best. After a health scare, Robert decided to make a change. He swapped his caffeine-laden drinks for water, aiming to drink at least 8 glasses a day. He carried a water bottle everywhere, making it easy to hydrate throughout the day. The change was remarkable. The frequent headaches disappeared, his energy levels increased, and he found himself more focused and productive at work. His skin regained its glow, and he felt more vibrant and alive. The simple act of increasing his water intake had a profound impact on Robert's overall health and quality of life. Hydrating your body properly can lead to numerous health benefits. It aids in digestion, keeps your skin healthy, lubricates your joints, and helps in nutrient absorption. It can also improve cognitive function, boost mood, and aid in weight management. Sometimes, the simplest changes can bring about the most significant improvements in our lives. For Robert, it was trading his caffeine dependency for a commitment to hydration. Number 10. Change your mindset to improve your life. The mind is a powerful tool, and changing your mindset can significantly improve your life. Your thoughts influence your feelings, actions, and outcomes, so adopting a positive mindset is essential for a fulfilling life. Consider the story of a man named Alex. Alex was a competent, hardworking employee, but he always saw himself as less than his colleagues. This limiting belief affected his performance, and he often missed out on opportunities because he didn't believe he was good enough. One day, Alex encountered a book on growth mindset, a concept developed by psychologist Carol Dweck. The idea was simple but powerful. Intelligence and abilities are not fixed but can be developed with effort and perseverance. Inspired, Alex began to change his perspective. He started to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. Instead of dwelling on his failures, he analyzed them to learn what he could do better next time. He stopped comparing himself to others and focused on his personal growth and progress. As his mindset shifted, so did his life. Alex became more confident, proactive, and resilient. He started taking on projects he would have avoided in the past, earning recognition for his skills and contributions. His relationships improved, and he found greater satisfaction in his work and personal life. Alex's story illustrates how changing your mindset can dramatically improve your life. If you think you can't, you won't. But if you believe you can, you're already halfway there. A growth mindset empowers you to learn, evolve, and overcome challenges. It fosters resilience, encourages effort, and promotes a love of learning. So, don't let limiting beliefs hold you back. Change your mindset, embrace the possibilities, and watch as your life improves. Remember, the way you think can shape the life you live. Choose your thoughts wisely. Number 11. Exercise regularly for physical and mental health. Exercise is much more than just a means to sculpt a healthy body. It is a foundational aspect of physical and mental health, acting as an antidote to myriad modern ailments from stress and anxiety to physical lethargy. Sarah, who found her life transformed by integrating regular exercise into her routine. Sarah was a hard-working individual in a high-stress job. Over time, the constant demands and pressures of her work life took a toll on her health. She was always tired, had frequent headaches, and found it hard to focus on tasks. She realized she needed to make a change. Sarah decided to incorporate exercise into her daily routine. She began by taking a brisk walk every day during her lunch break. She enjoyed the change of scenery and the opportunity to get away from her desk. Gradually, she added more activity into her routine, joining a local gym, and trying out different classes like yoga, aerobics, and strength training. The impact on Sarah's life was dramatic. Not only did she become fitter and healthier, but she also experienced a noticeable improvement in her mental health. She felt more energized, focused, and happier. Her stress levels decreased, her sleep improved, and she found herself more productive and creative at work. Sarah's journey underscores the power of regular exercise. It doesn't have to be an intense, grueling session at the gym. Simply moving your body more can do wonders. Whether it's a walk in the park, a dance class, or a game of soccer with friends, find an activity you enjoy and make it a part of your life. Number 12. Take a break from social media for mental clarity. In this modern digital age, social media has woven itself into the fabric of our daily lives. It's the first thing we check in the morning, and often the last thing we see before we sleep. But what if, hidden among the reels, stories, tweets, and posts, we're losing a piece of our mental clarity, peace, and precious time? A university student, who found himself losing hours to social media daily. He noticed he was constantly distracted, his grades were slipping, and he was feeling anxious and overwhelmed. He decided to take a break from social media. He deleted the social media apps from his phone. The first few days were challenging. His fingers itched to scroll and swipe, but he stayed strong. Instead, he found himself with chunks of free time. He started reading books, took up painting, and even joined a local football club. His experiment had a profound effect on his mental clarity. Jake found he was more focused, less anxious, and overall happier. He felt a sense of freedom, and his real-life social interactions improved. He decided to continue limiting his social media usage even after the break ended. This story shows the power of unplugging from the digital world. A break from social media can free up time, reduce distractions, and even improve mental health. It's a chance to reconnect with oneself and the world around us. Number 13. Prioritize self-care for improved well-being. In the grand scheme of our fast-paced lives, amid all the hustling and bustling, it's easy to overlook something fundamental to our well-being: self-care. Self-care is not an indulgence, but rather an essential aspect of maintaining a healthy life balance. Take the case of Alex, an entrepreneur who was burning the candle at both ends. She was putting in long hours, juggling multiple projects, and barely taking the time to eat properly. This unsustainable lifestyle began to take its toll, and soon she started feeling drained, both physically and mentally. Alex realized that she couldn't continue on this path and decided to prioritize self-care. She started by ensuring that she ate a balanced diet, no longer skipping meals due to work. She also incorporated physical exercise into her routine, realizing that a healthy body fostered a healthy mind. Furthermore, she reserved time for relaxation, which included anything from a calm walk in the park to a warm bath at the end of a long day. The results were remarkable. Alex found that she was not only feeling better physically but also her mental health improved. She had more energy and found herself more productive and motivated at work. Instead of constantly trying to catch up, she felt in control and was enjoying her work more. Alex's story reminds us that self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity. We need to care for ourselves to ensure that we are at our best, not only for ourselves but also for those around us. Investing in self-care is not selfish, rather it's the wisest decision one can make for their well-being. Number 14. Spread positivity through compliments. Positivity is a powerful tool that can transform your life and those around you. One simple way to spread positivity is through compliments. Compliments are not just words, they are an affirmation of someone's efforts, a recognition of their qualities, and a boost to their self-esteem. Imagine the story of John, an office worker who was always quiet and kept to himself. He was good at his job, but he never really stood out or made an impact. That is, until he started complimenting his co-workers. Each day, he would find something positive to say about someone else's work, their outfit, or even just their smile. At first, people were surprised. They weren't used to receiving compliments in the workplace. But slowly, they started to reciprocate. They complimented John and others in return. The office environment began to change. People seemed happier, more engaged, and more willing to help each other. The positivity was infectious. John's strategy of spreading compliments had a significant impact on his own life too. He noticed that he started to feel happier and more confident. He began to see the good in others, and in turn, he started to see the good in himself. Complimenting others became a part of his routine, a habit that brought him joy and satisfaction. This story demonstrates how compliments, though seemingly small and insignificant, can have a profound impact. They can create a positive atmosphere, improve relationships, and enhance one's self-esteem. Furthermore, they can help you develop a positive outlook and attract more positivity into your life. Number 15. Avoid judging others and embrace acceptance. In a world full of diversity, where no two individuals are alike, it's easy to form judgments based on our own standards and perspectives. However, cultivating a habit of avoiding judgment and embracing acceptance can significantly improve your life. Let's take Sarah as an example. She was a high-achieving executive, known for her meticulous attention to detail and high standards. She had a tendency to judge others based on their performance and often found herself irritated by people who didn't meet her expectations. This not only strained her relationships but also made her feel constantly frustrated and stressed. One day, Sarah attended a mindfulness seminar that opened her eyes to the power of acceptance. She realized that she had been holding onto unnecessary stress by constantly judging others. Inspired by the seminar, Sarah decided to make a conscious effort to avoid judgment and embrace acceptance. She started by recognizing her judgmental thoughts and challenging them. Instead of getting irritated when a colleague made a mistake, she reminded herself that everyone, including herself, makes mistakes. She tried to understand others' perspectives and circumstances rather than jumping to conclusions. This shift in mindset didn't happen overnight, but as Sarah practiced acceptance, she noticed a significant change. Her relationships improved as she became more understanding and less critical. She felt less stressed and more at peace with herself and others. She also found that people were more drawn to her, attracted by her positive and accepting energy. Just like Sarah, you too can reap the benefits of avoiding judgment and embracing acceptance. It fosters better relationships, reduces stress, and promotes a more positive and peaceful mindset. Remember, each person is fighting their own battles and living their own stories. Accepting them as they are, without judgment, not only enriches their lives but yours as well. So, make acceptance a part of your daily routine and watch your life improve in unimaginable ways.